And what I find interesting about this is that I think it was the SG who's come out, or it's been reported, let me not necessarily say it was him because I don't remember it verbatim, but there's been conversation to say that there was belief in the ANC that the EFF as a partner would have been significantly worse than the DA. And I think the quote is something around, we know what the DA is, but we don't necessarily know what the EFF is and how they operate and what their motives are. And I think what you point to very clearly is politics is about incentives, and politics is about ensuring that you're a beneficiary as party leaders, but also you ensure that your constituency is represented at an executive level. Why the question comes up is the EFF is sitting in a very interesting place. They are sitting at the opposition. Of course, they were part of the Progressive Caucus when it initially started, and then we saw all that happened with the MK and the EFF and the souring of the relationships there. As you said, Malema's one push was around the GNU was, no, we don't want to work with the DA and FF+, and there was conversations about potentially not having Cyril Ramaphosa as the president of the country. Where we sit now, it seems like the EFF is the one party that could be the biggest benefactor of the situation, because they can be the ones seen to have changed the country. Because where it seems like at the moment is we're a very stagnant country. There's not a lot of progress. There's a lot of squabbling. There's a lot of issues that remain present. And as I think you've pointed out very clearly is that these parties, as much as they claim to be outwardly facing and say that they don't support each other, the DA, the EFF and the MKP voted again with each other for the budget. The question is at the moment where the EFF sits, but also in terms of where Malema sits in the wider political scope.